Domo, welcome everybody. We are back with Do Not Take This Cat Home. It's like we last time did not listen to those instructions and very, very bad things happened. So far we tried to follow the instructions and bad things happened as well, but eventually something good should happen, right? So yes, Delma Aviator, Delmar Ditto, Domo Loa Gator, I am Fox. You know I am Fox. I am not cat. Taffy is cat. Taffy is the cat, not me. Domo Bucky, welcome. Yes, get those emotes ready, Bork roll. Domo Runaroo, I see you on the YouTubes. It's like, of course, OBS had to give me a jump scare before stream being like, hey, we want you to patch again for the 32.0.1 update. And I was like, okay, I don't want it to blow up again and not multi-stream like it's supposed to, so I was able to squeeze that in at the last second and nothing blew up, so we're okay. So Taffy's a good boy. Taffy, you're a goofy boy. Oh no, he took that as a challenge. What? What do you want? He came over. He's like, them's fighting words, my dear. Them's fighting words. What? Hmm? I'm squeezing his head. The stream kind of went out for a second there, but I believe you said no. Up, now he's gonna come on my lap. Alright. You pet the kitty. So yes, hello everyone. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. So yeah, we're gonna get the other half the endings. It's like I've got like halfway through, so we're gonna wrap that up today, hopefully. Yeah, so last time we went through a mirror maze and I managed to actually succeed on my first try, funny enough. I'm not sure which. I think I want this one. Yeah, I went to the movies and I deflated and became a cat. Like a little cat was birthed out of my deflated corpse. The carnival was the mirror maze. But yeah, if anyone wants to pet kitty. Oh yeah, thanks for the bitch cosmic. From earlier. This is the one games you missed when you overslept. Well, that's what the VODs are for, so gotta do your homework. So yeah, dog park. You decide to take a stroll in a park or something. It's not the same, I know, but that's all you can do. The only one within walking distance is the nearby dog park. You think it'll make you feel better. First you get to see a cute cat today, now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. The park is bustling with owners and their canine companions. Playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such cuties, whatever. Like you'd want anything to do with these mangy mutts. Huh? What's wrong? You didn't think that. You decide to move on. The dogs are all so adorable. You want to pet every single one you come across. But you know not all owners are cool as strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the path, trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of these cute doggies to you. Yeah, relatable, I know. What Taffy? It's like, you can still pet Taffy, I'm petting him right now. He's trying to headbutt the mic. Or you can borrow my cape. It is warm. You don't have to wait very long. Oh, he's a puppy! It's a bagel! You stop as the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. Oh, jeez. Puppy? You pick up the puppy and... Wait, drop it! Ah! Terrified, you drop the puppy to the ground, practically throwing it from you. I don't know what just happened! You immediately feel horrible, wincing a guilt as the tiny yelp it releases upon hitting the ground. The owner shoves you aside with a cutting glare and storms away with their puppy. I'm sorry? You call out, but they don't turn around or respond. Not that you expected them to. Yeah, I'm like... You deserved it. You're not feeling so great about being at the park at the moment. Maybe you should leave? Now we could stay. You stay at the park. You try to calm down by watching all the dogs from afar as you walk along the path. But every so often one will jump up to you. And when they do, they look wrong. Their owners don't seem to notice. You find a bench and sit down for a quick break, closing your eyes. Maybe this wasn't the best idea after all. Maybe you should have stayed with me instead. Huh? You've broken out of your thoughts when something lands gently on your lap. You look down and see a frisbee on your thighs. Hey, sorry about that. Can you throw that back? You look up to see an owner waving at you in the distance. But more importantly... Huh? Oh, jeez. Doggy! Oh, jeez. A series of excited barks jerks your gaze forward and you see a large dog sprinting towards you. Oh, God, not the teeth. Hurry! Hey, throw it back! Harriet, throw it back! Oh, throw! You throw the frisbee and the dog runs in the opposite direction, jumping and catching it right out of the air. Impressive. The dog and the owner walk up to you. Thanks for that. You can pet him if you want. Hey, doggy. I'm surprised no one has pet Taffy yet. He is fully available for pets. The dog looks up at you, eager for its reward for pets and pats for catching the frisbee. Should I? Pet the dog! Really? Are you sure? I'm warning you. Do not touch that mutt, or you will regret it. There we go. Synchronized touch. Oh. I will pet the dog. You can't stop me. Now scratch his booty. Beep, 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 beep. There you go. Maybe all the animals in this universe are whores, you know? I believe it. You reach out your hand and you pet the dog. The dog seems pleased. You don't feel well. Suddenly, the sky begins to darken rapidly. You look up along with all the pet owners to see that the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at an eclipse, but for some reason, you don't look away. A loud piercing yowl fills the air, shaking the ground beneath you. You instinctively move to lift your hands in order to shield your ears, but... Oh. But the hand that has been cautiously pressed upon the dog's head comes away with some resistance. Resistance like sticky slime almost cementing your hand to the dog's head. Oh, the slime stretches with your movement. The dog's head stretches with it too. What, you done, kitty? Okay, bye. As the canine begins to just melt. It melts and melts. Until it becomes a pile of goo at your feet. You dazedly look around for the dog's owner, only to find an empty pile of some familiar clothes where they once stood. Oh God, they've all been raptured. What do you mean the rapture was today? You see similar piles of clothes next to piles of goo, scattered all across the park's open field. All the dogs, all their owners. The melted goo of the dog in front of you then starts to move with a shudder. Uh-oh. It slithers across the grass toward the field in the center of the park. All the other piles of goo following after it. This is why Welcome to Night Vale bans people from going to the dog park. They mix and meld together into a single entity that shifts and undulates and bulges and grows. You watch in dazed horror as it then fills out and shapes itself. Into a behemoth of a dog. Snarling and frothing at the mouth, red eyes frantic and searching. Before the glowing orbs land directly on you. What if it's the same goo that the cat was eating in the previous stream? Probably. Yeah. It's like, big good boy? No, I think it might be bad dog. The rumbling growl it emits is so low and deep you can feel the sound of it crash into you. Like, but what if I don't? What if I don't leave the park? What if I don't leave the park? Is that my only option? No. You had your chance. Better start running. You try to run, but you're not fast enough. The behemoth barely takes a few leaps before it's already towering over you. Oh. Oh. Ow. It tears you apart until there's nothing left. Ending 21. Dog potion. Right, so what happens if I do leave early? Yes, leave, dogs. What? Wait. How do I see the log? Whatever. It was just like, leave, dog bad. Okay, it just loops me back to, that, so... Let's go... Wait, no, shit. I didn't mean to save, I meant to load. Oops. Oh well. It's okay. We'll load here. Yeah, so no take the cat home. There we go. Yeah, it's like we can leave, feed, play... Well, I think it was giving me an option to do... not leave or something? I don't know. Try not to save scum too much, there might be meta progression. Yeah, no, I know. It already happened once where I couldn't load. So it's like, I think the game will stop me if I can't. Yeah, so let me see here. Yeah, turn back. I haven't done that yet. Aww. How are you supposed to walk away from that? What kind of monster would you be if you could? You sigh a little and walk back to the cat. Looks almost hopeful. Its tail swishing faster as it leans up a little more towards you, as if eager for your next move. Stay? It's strange. The more you hesitate to leave the alley, the more you find yourself wondering. What's the point? You'll go... where? Do what? What's the point when you're always doing all of it completely and utterly alone? Even going home to your apartment wouldn't help, would it? One bedroom, one bathroom, and one you living alone in it. It's been like that for so long. So long. Oh. Yeah, go lie down. You're startled when you feel an impossibly soft paw press lightly against your wet cheek. You didn't realize you've been crying. Or that your little breakdown had literally brought you to your knees, right in front of the cat's box. You feel slightly embarrassed, but the cat responds as if it can sense your self-deprecating feelings creeping in. It presses its paw on your cheek 3 times in quick succession, as if trying to slap you out of your melancholic state. But they're so light, the slap feels more like getting gently and eagerly petted. You can't help but laugh a little. I can't believe I'm having a meltdown in a dirty old alley with a stray cat comforting me. You smile and show your gratitude with a scratch on the cat's chin. Thanks. I'm fine, really. That just happens sometimes. I really do like being alone most of the time. It's the only time I feel comfortable being myself, you know? But even I get lonely every now and then. It's easy to ignore when I'm keeping myself busy. That's why I pushed myself to go out today, I think. Like, speaking of, I'm like... I know what Taffy's up to. Or maybe I was hoping to make a friend or something. No, I guess that wouldn't be a good idea. I doubt someone like me would make for a very good friend to anyone. Okay, maybe I won't go so far as to say that, but you stay and just talk to the cat. Anything that comes to mind. Your isolation, your loneliness, your many fears, your losses, your emptiness. Although, the longer you stay there, the smaller that one's insignificant emptiness feels. It's been so long since someone just listened. Your words shift to gentler topics, your hopes, your dreams, happy memories of the past. As you talk, you don't even notice that the once cold concrete walls of the alley becoming flesh-like, warm and pink. Its softness slowly engulfing the both of you. Song of Saya? It's like, hello? The sound of your own voice feels hypnotic as it reaches your ears, encouraging you to speak more of the depths of your heart into the open. You give in easily. When you do run out of words, you're not sure how long you've been sitting there, but not knowing doesn't seem to bother you. Still, a strange question enters your mind. Leave and go home? Why would I want to do that? You're too tired to move. Pouring out your heart and soul has taken a surprising toll on you, but you have no regrets. You're so happy. You don't think you've ever felt so heard, so seen. You lean forward to rest your head on the box. You don't feel the rough cardboard you were expecting. Instead, you find yourself resting on a mass of something. Something soft and light and damp and warm. So warm. But you can't find it in you to care on what it could be. You're so tired. You close your eyes, and you get the feeling that they'll probably never open again. But as that all-encompassing warmth encases you slowly, completely, you feel nothing but pure contentment. Ending 22. Not alone. Alright, I'll try continue, see if that gives me anything new. No, not so far. Okay, so don't take the cat home. It's like, what if I tease it? I'm like, I come back, and then I leave again. You really can't afford to take the cat home with you. Well, maybe it wouldn't be completely impossible. A few extraneous luxuries here and there, and you could see things working out, sure. But there's a slight problem that's been making you waver this whole time. One you simply can't ignore. That problem being that you just can't trust this cat. It sounds ridiculous even in your head. Cats don't require trust to care for. They're incapable of betrayal or deception specifically because, like other animals, they only seek out the most basic essentials of living, procreation, and comfort. Malice isn't something that could ever logically be applied to them. And yet, you feel it. That behind that gut-wrenchingly adorable face is something dangerous. And that something brought you here. It called you here. You're a curious person, but even you can't shake the deep instinctual desire to get away from it, 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 get away from it. The cat's face looks blank. It's an expression you've seen on many cats before, but something about it feels sharper. Like it's aware of your thoughts and your intention to leave. And it's daring you to try. You slowly stand up. The cat tracks your movement with its eyes, not bothering to move its head. You don't say a word. You try not to even think. Get away from it, 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 get away from it. Though you don't really succeed. Like, give it away, give it away, give it away now. You turn around and quickly leave the alley. feeling those sharp eyes on you the whole way. When you get a good distance away, you finally take in deep gulps of air. You feel better now. There's still plenty of time left to enjoy your day off. As long as you forget everything that just happened. But what to do? I think I'll, a park? You decide to take a stroll in a park or something. It's like, how far will you go? The only one that's in your walking distance for the day is the nearby dog park. You think it'll make you feel better. First you get to see a cute dad today, now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. Yeah, it's like it's the same as before, but... Oh, duh! Whoa! 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 You decide to move on. The dogs are all adorable. I'll pet every single one you come across, but you know they won't manage. Not all dogs appreciate either. Yeah, Delia, welcome. Yeah, you can have the cat. You can have the Eldritch Abomination eat you this time. Yeah, back on one of the cute doggies. That's the same as last time. Oh god. Yeah, it's like, it's very distorted compared to last time. You stop as the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. Puppy. You pick up the puppy and... Oh. What the? How'd you even get back here? Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. Yeah, go ahead, you can play with him. It's like he might bite you though. He's a biter. You leave the alley quickly. What now? Oh, I see where this is going. Whoopee? Yeah, it's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. There's a showing of one such film at the old theater. Oh, we'll catch you. Welcome. How you doing? A little too niche to be picked up. You're not exactly a fan of crowds. It's like, I think it's gonna go through most of the same dialogue. Nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you to annoy the audience. Old theater? Eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man at the booth and head inside. Oh! Oh. The cat's face looks. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. What now? Carnival? Spend the day at the carnival. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, pharaoh boat, rides you've been on before. Yeah, games you've played before, food you've eaten before. All the things you've enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people all having fun together. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories. And then there's you. The sun hasn't started to set yet, it's still high in the sky, but it will soon. You start to wonder if maybe you should go home for the day, when you stop in your tracks. See something new. Tracks you've never seen before. A maze of funhouse mirrors? It sounds kind of lame, honestly. There isn't even a line to get in. But then, what else is there to do? Maze. Into the maze. Hello. The cat's face looks. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. We can't escape. Cinema? You don't know why. You don't really feel great about the idea of being alone right now. Decided to wait for the movie you've been anticipating available on DVD or streaming. You join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you reach the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. Pick a movie at random and take the ticket from tired-looking teenager manning the booth. You head inside. Oh. Yeah, the average cat owner experience. Oh boy. The cat's face looks... It's... Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Guys, I think the cat broke. I think cat.exe has stopped working. Go home. Wait, haven't you done this before? You feel sick. Looking around, you suddenly realize that, unlike earlier, there isn't a single person in sight. You're alone. You're completely alone. So why do you feel like you're being watched right now? Yeah, the cat has severe rejection anxiety. Yeah, it's like, for real. You feel your heartbeat start to race. You need to get home. Now. You walk back home, the feeling of eyes on your back getting worse with each step. By the time you're fumbling with the keys at the door, you're soaked through with cold sweat. Your skin prickles and itches. The heavy gaze you feel might as well be eyeballs physically pressing into your flesh. Sticky and unnatural. Ew. You finally get inside and... the weight of relief and the sigh that escapes through your lips actually causes you to physically shudder. The horrible feeling from earlier immediately dissipates as if it were never there. In the wake of its departure, you're left shaking and cold in your sweat-soaked clothes, but you're too relieved to care. Exhausted, you mentally pass on the very concept of eating and head straight to your bedroom. You open the door, intending to... Hi. Yeah, it's like right when you say that. Not again. No. Yeah. No. You pack up in fear. Eyes strain on the cat and its horrifying grin. You need to escape. You need to get out. But if even home isn't safe anymore, where will you go? You risk a glance around you when you see that the walls around you have become fleshy and lined with sharp teeth. The ground now a tongue writhing under your feet. In horror, you realize the alley's entrance is getting smaller and smaller, closing like a mouth. You try to run for the exit. Nowhere to hide, 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 nowhere to hide. But trying to run on the tips slows your speed significantly as you stumble and trip. It's like we're on the tip. It's at the tip of the tongue. No. You watch helplessly as the last sliver of light from the entrance tightens beyond the size you could never hope to squeeze through. As darkness falls over you, you feel the damp humidity of the mouth all around you. The walls of teeth, fangs, take their time closing in, closer and closer, and... Ending 23, feedback loop! Yay! Ooh. In the days leading up to my meeting with it, I've been obsessed with a memory. Someone precious to me had found someone precious to them. My best friend. My only friend. I was happy for them, truly. But then I'd been happy for others too. They promised it wouldn't happen to me again. That they knew how it felt to be told by someone you cared for that they'd outgrown you and your friendship. Gonna do a 20-minute nap? Put a timer on! Set your phone! Otherwise, the Taffy's gonna eat you if you're just a minute longer. But yeah, no, as you saw, I clicked load, and it took me to something new anyway, so no, it's like, this game is actually well programmed in that even if you click load, it'll still take you to new meta content. So, A+ on that. That they never, ever do such a thing to me. There's not a moment that passes now that I wish I'd risked the path. I wish I'd risked the pain of their rejection. I can't read. And just believed them. But I didn't. I pulled away before they could, trying to protect my fragile heart. But it only hurt all the more. Selfish as it was, I wanted them to fight harder to keep me around. When it appeared before me, it promised to be just that. A friend that would never, ever let me go. A friend that would never, ever leave me. And all I had to do was promise the same thing in return. You always pet the kitty. Yes. Hey, the kitty. Yeah, I'll play kitty. Forever. You're walking. Right, of course. Weather good today. That's good thing. Maybe good luck too. Yes, lucky. I think all these time loops are giving us brain damage. Lucky, 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 lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. Or maybe it was Faye? Oh. Alright, well. Hmm. We're still not taking the cat home, but we still have other options here. So let's explore other options. Let's try feeding it. Cat must be hungry, right? Can imagine that it's had much to eat if it's so attached to that box it's in. Though it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then. Yeah, this is why you should own a cat. It'll eat you. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case. And not to think about on it any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat. Especially when you could have done something to help. So, what to do about the hungry kitty? Pockets? You dig into your pockets. Find a small piece of string in your left pocket. Not very helpful. String's far too short. Oh! In your right pocket? It's a bar of chocolate. You find a chocolate bar? Is it? Nope, it's not even expired. Quite to find indeed. I know, it's like there's a lot of like blink and miss it Easter eggs. It's one of those things where it's like I'll see the text, but I can't read it before it's gone. But it basically said something along the lines of an eager and happy kitty would be willing to play with it or something, and then it's like it literally like attacked you. There was an ending where that happened, so I think we were remembering a previous loop. You're about to offer to the cat. When suddenly you're hit with the guilt as you remember something gut-churtling. Chocolate is toxic to cats. Oh my gosh, you resist the urge to vomit at your near mistake. You feel so guilty you throw the chocolate bar away into a nearby trash bin. An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate. Chocolate? You go back to the cat, barely able to stand its innocently oblivious expression. It doesn't even notice you almost. I'm so sorry, I don't even know what to say. You're a horrible person. You know what? Stay there, I'll be right back. You leave the alley. And return with a whole fish you bought at a nearby grocery shop. It was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do. Meow. Fish eagerly accepts your offering, munching happily at the fish after you place it in the box. You want to smile at the sight, but you just feel so awful. Sorry again. The cat seemingly pays you no mind as you slip back out of the alley. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out, you decide to just head back home. On the way home, you notice more cats than usual, watching you from their hiding spots. But you try not to think about it. You can't help but wonder if they know what you nearly done. But it's not like you meant to hurt anyone. Right? You finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... Oh boy. You look behind you, only to see dozens of cats standing there, looking at you. Did they see you feeding the cat in the alleyway and thought that you had more food for all of them? I'm sorry, I don't have any more food for you. None of them move an inch. I will hydrate. Yeah. 1,000 cats eat this man. You're starting to feel a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes its way to the front and... Chocolate? Oh, it's... Oh, it's... held carefully between its teeth is the chocolate bar you'd thrown away earlier. It placed the chocolate bar down in front of it before looking back up at you. All the cats look up at you. You can feel their judgment. Oh, you can feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back. But without the money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do. I don't think there's anything new at the dog park. I can always go back later. Beg? You collapse your knees and bow down low as you start to earnestly beg for their forgiveness. I'm so sorry, I swear. I didn't do anything. I'd do anything to make it up to all of you, but you're out of options. Suddenly, you feel something stir in your stomach and swim its way up to your throat, closing off your airway as it tries to force its way out of your esophagus. It finally succeeds with aid from your helpless gagging. What the? Lying on the ground in front of you is a flopping fish. This is how fish is made. You just threw up a living fish. What the hell? And cats come rushing forward, all tearing hungrily at the fish. You're happy to finally be of help, truly. But how? Blech. You throw up another fish. Blech. And another. Blech. And another. Blech. And your stomach hurts. You're getting dizzy. You fall to your knees. Tears and snot stream down your face by the time you cough up a final tiny bloody fish and collapse forward. Phenomenal voice acting, thank you. Double pack mine, welcome, just in time for us to vomit fish to death. What a terrible way to go. But welcome, how you doing? Your throat and stomach both burn in a way that feels dangerous. You start to fade out. Despite the pain, you strangely feel a more overwhelming sense of hopeful pride. Doing fine, love cats? So do I. We're gonna love them forever, and they're never gonna leave us ever, and then we'll never leave them ever. And you've made up for your disgusting actions. That you've been forgiven. Happy kitty noises. The sound of cats munching away at their fish fills your ears. Then you feel something being nudged into your hand. It feels like it's the bar of chocolate you found in your pocket. You smile weakly. You've suddenly atoned. You've successfully atoned. I can't read. But you don't really have the strength to eat your reward. Sadly, the taste in your mouth as you leave this moral coil doesn't get to be... The last taste in your mouth as you leave this moral coil doesn't get to be that of chocolate, but raw fish. Fishing for pardon. Next, we'll try ignoring them and see what happens. You decide to cut your losses and head inside. Your sins weigh down on you, but you're only human. What more can you do? Jeez. You try to ignore the yowling of the neighborhood cats as you go about your chores. You consider preparing dinner, but how can you enjoy it knowing how hungry those poor cats outside are? The ones you've wronged. So I take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner. A fitting punishment for someone like you. You forgo to fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them, and sink into the water with a sigh. Your mind races, but you can't really think of any immediate solution that doesn't require more money. You wish there was something, anything you could do to make things right. Suddenly, you feel your legs start to feel really itchy. You try to lift one to see what's going on, but what rises out of the water isn't a pair of legs. Oh boy, we turned into a mermaid! It's a fishtail? You feel dizzy at the sight. Maybe you're hallucinating from the stress? You try to climb out of the tub to cool your head, but instead of your hand rising up to brace yourself, a wet fin stretches out to plop on the rim. Yeah, fish. It's too weak to hold your weight, and you're so startled at the sight. Oh! And you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub, passing out almost immediately. You're awake. You think, anyway. You open your eyes, and you're underwater? You must have slid beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasp instinctively, except not really. A bubble simply floats out of your mouth. Up, up, up to the surface. You're broke as heck, so you know your bathtub isn't that big. Did you shrink? But how? And even if there were a reasonable answer, it wouldn't explain how you haven't drowned yet. You swim to the edge of the tub to see the truth in your shadow's silhouette. You've been turned into a fish? This is impossible. I don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately, because just then, a shadow looms over you from above. You look up and see the cat? It peers down at you from beyond the water's surface. And then you realize, this is the answer. This is how you're meant to atone. With a heavy heart, you swim up to the surface. The cat scoops you up, tossing you out of the bathtub and onto the bathroom tiles. As you flop around gasping for air, or water, you realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of hungry eyes peer down at you. You can hear the yowling of what sounds like hundreds of cats outside your bathroom window. You send one last look to the cat before closing your eyes and accepting your fate. As the cats descend upon you, tearing at your flesh. You find mourning the fact that you're not even big enough to feed all of them. Even in the end, you couldn't properly atone. Your efforts, your life, all of it amounted to nothing. Seafood sacrifice. Like, I'll have the fish. Alright, back here, let's look around the area. You glance around the long, dingy alleyway. Only see garbage bags, trash bins, empty cardboard boxes, and scattered litter here and there. If there was something for the cat to eat, surely it would have found it by now, right? We don't want to give up so easily. You keep looking. You look and only see garbage. You sniff and only smell garbage. You listen. Scritch, scritch. You just barely make out the sound of faint scurrying by a trash bin a few feet away. Quietly, oh so quietly, you creep over to the bin. And? Oh, you lunge. Weren't very graceful in your attempt. Yeah, it's like you guessed correctly with the 1,000 fish eating them. Yeah, you got it. You stumbled and knocked over a stack of nearby boxes full of more trash, but as you stand up, grasping your hand, it's a small mouse! Aww. The mouse squeaks and shrieks in distress, wriggling and struggling desperately in your grip. You're holding it too tightly and carefully for it to be able to bite or scratch you, though. It wears itself out eventually and looks up at you with black eyes. It's completely at your mercy. Spare? Are you sure? Yeah. You could hear the cat's stomach growling. It must be so hungry. It must be starving. Spare. You know the cat is hungry. Why are you hesitating? Got to pray for the cat's sake, didn't you? Are you really going to value the life of a filthy rodent more than the cat? Yeah. Ooh. You're mocking me, aren't you? Last chance. Hand over the prey now. There. You let the mouse go. It scurries away, squeezing into a tiny hole in the wall. You don't pay it much mind. You don't flinch as a giant clawed paw slowly falls in front of you, blocking your path to the alley's entrance. Not that you had any delusions about escaping. The cat is hungry after all. You close your eyes in acceptance as the paw gently pulls you back. And back, and... Ah. A life spared. Eat. Oh, give me the face. Oh, cutie. The mouse looks scared, as it can sense your intentions. Aww. It weakly starts to struggle again. Ooh. The mouse is reluctant. Feed. You feed the mouse to the cat. The cat tears it apart instantly. God, that is ear piercing. Good lord. The mouse's pain squeaks and squeals pierce through you until they're abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat mews happily at you, red tinting its fangs. The cat curls up in its now bloodied stained box and goes to sleep. You take the chance to leave. A well-fed cat will likely follow you home after all. And as cute as the cat is, you really can't afford a pet right now. Still feeling a little guilty about the mouse, you decide to just go home. After a long walk home, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight for your room and collapse on your bed, falling into a fitful sleep. Later, you wake up. Do not be so loud. The squeaking and scurrying noises all around you. So loud and constant, they sound like screams. Oh, thank you for the follow. Domo, welcome. Just in time for us to be eaten by rats, probably. In the darkness of your room. Oh, hey. You see the shifting shadows of hundreds of mice surrounding your bed. You try to run. Yeah, Domo Doji, please. Thanks again for the follow. Call you Doji, yeah. Domo, welcome. Hello. How you doing? Yes, we got, well, we had cat problems, but now we got mice problems. Ah! As you cry out, as twin lances of pain race up your legs. You fall off the bed in your attempt to escape. The hordes of mice dodging you as you crash to the ground. You can't stand up. Looking back and squinting in the dark. You just about make out the source of your pain. Oh boy. The flesh and tendons of your heels and ankles are mangled. This never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and destroy you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie. And hurt you. Like I sing that for karaoke all the time. You can't rickroll me, I rickroll you. But yeah, anyway, they've been through your socks. No, leave me alone. Desperate, you crawl with only your arms towards the door. The mice descend upon you. Know you've rickrolled a lot of streamers? Cool. Biting into your skin. Gnawing away pieces of you. You start to fade in and out of consciousness, but you still reach up for the doorknob. Your arm's heavy, weighed down by the mice clinging to it with little claws and tiny teeth. You manage to jostle the door enough for the door to slowly swing open. Plop. Ooh. But your outstretched arm suddenly falls to the ground, lifeless. The mice manage to chew through the flesh and bone of your now dismembered limb. As a few mice creep forward to curiously inspect your arm, you stare blankly at it for a moment before sliding your gaze up. Yeah, he's creepy, but yeah, we got them forearms. In the newly opened doorway sits a familiar-looking mouse. It stares at you, the darkness in its beady black eyes. You can't begin to measure their depths, nor the hatred pouring out from within them. All of it aimed at you. You collapse, heading the floor as your other arm is eaten away as well. I'll stretch. Eat. Okay. You're not sure how you're still conscious. The pain should be indescribable. And yet, you just feel a cold sense of loss. The mice have cluttered along your back now, gnawing and ripping their way between your shoulder blades, into your back, into your chest. Your weakly cough up blood. They must have damaged something important. You feel something being pulled out of you. And in between the moments that blankets of darkness fade out your vision, you hear something wet plop on the ground in front of you. You pry your eyes open and see it in front of the mouse. Weirdly shaped, red with your blood and pulsing and... Oh, that's your heart, isn't it? The other mice all descend upon it, abandoning your half-eaten body. You're losing a lot of blood. You feel sleepy, but you also feel... anger? Yes. So much anger. How dare they? How dare they? The last thing you see before your vision fails you is a pair of glowing eyes leering in from the darkness beyond the doorway. You can hear squeaks and shrieks of terror all around you. Low yowls, deep snarls, gnashing teeth, tearing flesh. As your remaining senses leave you, you smile weakly with the last of your strength. When something with soft, slightly damp, and sticky fur nuzzles your cheek. Good kitty. Well fed. Yeah, so what's this game about? Well, we're not supposed to take this cat home. But it seems like no matter what we do, whether we take it home or we don't take it home, something absolutely horrible happens, and we just can't seem to shake it off. And we don't know why. But let's see. Alright. Yeah, so no take it home. I think there was one more option for feed, actually. Oh, hey, that's new. Blood for the blood god? The cat lets out a sad, pleading little sound. It's hungry. Must be starving, so you look around and see a nearby shard of glass. Your body moves as if it knows what to do. Whoop. What needs to be done? You take the shard and... Why would you? Why would you do that? You carefully hold your finger over the cat. Dark red blood beads at the wound. Before growing heavy enough to drip into the cat's open, waiting jaws. It mews happily at you. You smile warmly and lower your hand into the box, stroking the cat's cheek before letting it lap gently at your bleeding finger. When the when the flow gets weak and the cat meows for more, you squeeze below the wound, coaxing more blood out. You feel a strange but welcome sense of comfort from the odd exchange. A being other than yourself was hungry, and you were able to provide its sustenance. A small wrong in the world made right, even if so strangely done and only temporarily. Ironically, it's at that moment that you start to feel dizzy. You didn't think you were losing that much blood. You slip against the cat's box and listen to a mew in distress. You think it sounds worried about you, or at least you'd like to think so. It could just want more blood as well. The cat hops out of the box and into your lap, nuzzling at your stomach and meowing unhappily. You wish you could ease its concerns, but it's not like you can just talk to each other. You can't help but try to remember the last time you've talked to anyone, actually. You were to die here and now in this alley. How long would it take for someone to realize you were missing? That you were gone? Oh. Your thoughts are interrupted when the cat yowls loudly, tensing up in your lap. You don't have time to wonder why as a voice rings out from the entryway to the alley. Hello? Hey you, are you alright? You don't answer. You don't think you can. Your voice feels locked away, deep within you. The cat looks up at you with a long stare. I'll check my posture. Think I'm good. As if assessing you. Looks back towards the voice and with a final nuzzle to your stomach, hops out of your lap, walking towards the alley's entrance, but then starts to shift as... Huh? Huh? Its face opens up. It peels back and opens again. Writhing tentacles peeking out from where you think its mouth should be. The stranger's silhouette freezes in the light beyond the alley. What the hell is... But they don't have the chance to finish their question. Why is this making you imagine this situation in real life? Oh, you know, just because. The tendrils converge into one. This game is free, by the way. It's on itch.io, if you want to see the other endings. Before shooting out of the cat's jaws. Ooh. And piercing into the stranger's shoulder. Ah! Ah! They let out a pained cry, a fearful yell. They claw at the tendrils, trying to pull them loose, but to no avail. You can't seem to process their screams. No, this is the average cat. Yeah, you know, just going by off the other endings. You know, this is just totally normal. You stare at the creature before you, so different from the cat who mewed out of concern for you earlier. Oh. We can try to stop it. You can't. Let this happen. You shakily crawl forward and weakly grab at the conjoined tendrils that pulse as they drain the stranger's blood. When you tug as firmly as you're able, the tendrils pulsing halts and the cat turns to you. Makes a strange trilling noise that sounds like a question, but you have no answer. You can't even understand the question. So you simply scoop up the creature, the cat, cradling it in your arms. You gaze almost longingly at the light beyond the alley's entrance. You know what's going on, but you just can't sit by and watch someone else be eaten so viciously. Not when they tried to see if you were okay. Not when you could offer yourself instead. You think the stranger is set free, because after the sound of shoes hastily scuffing on the pavement fades into the distance. Ugh. You feel something sharp pierce your back. It feels thin, almost like a needle, so the pain passes quickly as your body adjusts to the intrusion. You're sure it wasn't so thin that it skewered through the stranger's shoulder earlier. But as you feel your blood leave your body, slowly as if being pumped out, it gets harder to think and your vision starts to fail you. The creature in your arms makes a soft sound. You hold it as tightly and closely to you as your weak arms can manage. This is fine. You're okay with this. You don't know if this will change anything. Surely the cat will get hungry again at some point after you're gone and no longer an option. But at least this time, you were able to save someone. Personal care package. You haven't missed anything so far, right? Let me just double check. You see all the bitches? No. Alright, looks like we're okay. Alright. Feed. Ah! Someone! Help me! Help! Help! You look away as the creature devours the stranger, draining them until they're nothing but a husk of bones, skin, and clothes heaped on the floor. You feel awful, but what could you do? The creature is also a living thing. Wouldn't it be allowed to eat what it needs to? Does it not also have a right to do what it must survive? You ignore the voice in the back of your head that questions if there could have been another way. Like you tried to see if it could eat anything other than blood. Human blood. Typo. No, did you? The creature purrs as it rubs its side into your arm. Realize that after a bit of rest, you've already started feeling better. But you also think that something inside you feels a little bit broken too. You're just not quite sure what it is yet. You stand and hold out your arms. Still hungry? The creature trills happily and hops into your outstretched arms. Let's go then, yeah? You leave the alley together. You go out into the world together. The cat is hungry. And it will be hungry often from now on. Very often. Screams of fear and terror follow you both wherever you go. Without thought or care or concern for any of it, you just stand back and watch. Oh, you can eat blood, Faye. Oh, he's just eating. Alright, let's see. Was there anything else with feeding the cat? Yeah, the chocolate. Okay. I'm sorry. Find the chocolate boy? Okay, no, that seems to be the same, so let's try. Yeah. Dang. It's like I wasn't sure if there was anything else in my pockets. Aw, you just want a little attention, don't you? Poor thing must be bored sitting in that box all day. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. That'd be something you could entertain a little critter with. But what? Okay, now we got some new choices. Pockets? You take it to your pockets. Well, there's the string, not very helpful. String's far too short. Yeah, it's like, it says like the eager happy cat would leap at you and you remember the ending where it ripped your guts out. Yeah. That part's still the same. In your right pocket, chocolate. Yeah, not helpful either right now. The only other thing you've got on you is your phone. Not anything the cat can play with, but there is something you can do. Yeah, take some pictures. Photo montage. Well, that was fun, right? Well, you enjoyed yourself. With nothing else to do and no intention of taking the cat home, so it's probably best to just leave. I don't want the cat to get too attached after all. At least you'll have some memories to take with you. Okay, see you around, I guess. Good luck. Okay. You turn and walk away, but as if the out. Your phone just got a message. You open it up and... What? Aren't I cute? Any good endings yet? Not really. I think the ending where we just let it run amok and eat other people instead of us was probably the happiest ending yet, technically. And that we didn't die or get mutated or anything of that sort. But literally everyone else got screwed. So I think the last ending was probably the happiest ending yet, technically. It's a picture of a familiar looking cat. Huh? The cat does look cute and happier in the picture. But it's not a picture you recognize. What the heck? Did I? You didn't take this picture. You peek over your shoulder at the cat. But the cat is simply looking at you. It mews sadly, as if pleading you to come back. Hang out? Well, I guess I could stay a little longer. But now what to do? Did that just loop me back? It looped me back. Alright, what if I try to leave? You ignore the cat and briskly walk out of the alley without another look. Because sometimes you can escape a situation and, like, loop back. So it's like, I gotta check. Phew, that was weird. You're a good distance away when... Not again. You reluctantly look at the new message and... Oh, you can me. Creeped out, you decide to just go home. I know you're seeing these. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back, 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 come back. I can see you. I can always see you. You can't hide. I'll always find you. Ooh. Your eyes dart around nervously, certain that you're being followed. But there's nothing there. You're finally home, but you feel too shaken for any relief to calm you down. You rush to the bathroom and slam the door behind you. Everything's okay. This isn't real. It's just like a bad dream. Everything's okay. You fumble in the dark to turn on the sink and splash your face with some cold water, hoping it will calm your mind and stop the hallucinations. Because that's all they are, right? Hallucinations? Just forgot to take my meds today. You're really regretting leaving home today. You must have been overworking yourself more than you realize. And it must be. You jump as your phone alerts you to yet another message received. Are you receiving mysterious messages? With shaking hands, you look at your phone. Hi, friend! What? Startled, you roll around and instinctively jump back. You slip, smashing at the back of your head into the bathroom mirror. You don't register the pain just yet, your eyes shifting wildly around the room. There's nothing there. Nothing at all. You feel dizzy. You dazedly feel the back of your head and examine your hands. You can't really see anything, but it feels warm and wet. The smell of copper fills the air. The dizziness overwhelms you and you collapse on the bathroom tiles. Help! You reach for your phone to call an ambulance. The batteries are dead. Photo bomber! Ignore. The phone vibrates insistently over and over, but you just can't look. Keep your eyes squeezed shut, your fingers tightly grip the sink. Oh, hi, Taffy. In your mind, you beg whatever's doing this, just stop already. Please, please. Please, just put me out of my misery. You mutter this quietly. You don't really mean it. You don't. But as the words take shape in the darkest corners of your mind, the phone immediately stops vibrating. You'd think this would give you relief, but you only feel dread sinking heavily into your stomach. You can feel eyes on you. You can feel puffs of air on the back of your neck, damp and deep and slow. You take a deep breath and open your eyes. You look at the mirror. Nothing. You peek around the room. Still nothing. Nothing at all. But you know that something is there, waiting to be acknowledged, for you to accept the fact of its existence. Only then will it deign you to give you peace, to free you from a life of constantly looking over your shoulder, of hearing your own image, your own reflection. You can feel its patience, limitless and old. You can't win against it in a war of attrition. Your lifespan will long expire before it tires of you, so you close your eyes and accept it. As your head is severed from your neck, you're filled with peace. Grateful that, at the very least, you never had to see it. Whatever it was. Headshot! Alright, how we doing here? Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe look around the area? You search around. Nothing really in the alley that looks interesting enough for the cat to play with, so maybe... How about a game? You have to play, you design a game you've known since childhood. Red light, green light. A classic. It's like, oh no. Squid Game. Teaching a cat how to play might be a bit of a challenge. You get the feeling the feline's natural hunting instincts will help it along. You walk to the entrance of the alley, the cat meowing at you. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Exaggerate your movements, cover your eyes with your hands and turn around. 1, 2, 3. Red light! You spin around. Domo hectic, welcome, how you doing? The cat hasn't left the box, tilting its head at you in curious confusion. Yeah, let's keep playing. You try again. This time you go a bit slower. 1, 2, 3. Red light! When you turn around this time, the cat is out of the box. The cat freezes under your stare, as if it thinks you can't see it if it doesn't move. So cute! Satisfied that the cat is getting the hang of the game, you turn again, speeding back up. You're just chilling at the new coffee shop. How's the game going? Going good, we've died a whole bunch of times, 1, 2, 3, red light! You turn around. The cat's a few steps away from the box now, peeking out from behind a dumpster. Its eyes trained rather intensely on you. Well, at least having fun. You turn again. Feel a sudden chill run down your spine. You feel silly. You can't help counting just a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, red light! Whirling around after saying red light, you look at the cat. He's halfway down the alley, closer to you now, but it's as if the perspective of what you're seeing is off somehow. Doesn't the cat look a little bigger? Its pupils are thin slits now. Something's not right. The cat meows at you again, but it sounds much deeper than earlier. It's crouched down, as if poised to lunge forward. Your mouth shudders a little as your heart starts to race. Your foot instinctively shifts back. Ooh. You freeze immediately. The cat looks impatient. It wants to keep playing, but you gulp and turn around. Ugh. Swiftly counting and turning again as you gasp out. 1, 2, 3, light! Oh. The ground shakes as you roll back around. You find yourself staring at a long surface of black fur. You slowly look up and up and up to see a giant shadowy figure leering down from its position hunched over you. Fangs dripping with saliva, claws crushing into the concrete walls of the alley. Its glowing eyes are unblinking as they look back at you. The cat waiting for your next turn. It's so close. If you turn around now, you don't want to play anymore. Run! You don't even finish turning around before the claws grip your torso, digging and piercing the soft flesh of your stomach with ease. As you're lifted into the drooling, gaping maws above you, you can't help but think that there must have been another way out of this. But pointless regrets are pretty typical of you, aren't they? Fear quitter. Let's back up! Keeping your eyes trained on the giant looming over you, you take a step back. No, that's cheating! Run restore backup.exe. Back. Oh. Begin restoration. I'm overthinking this. How do I? Okay. A. U. P. What are you doing? Stop! You'll break every. Back up. The cat stares at you as you keep eye contact to back up. You step back and back. And as you take one more step out of the alley, go home. Yeah, so what was happening was I thought I literally had to type into the blank, but that was just opening up like what happened. It was opening the accessibility features. I think that's what was happening by accident, but I figured it out. I had to click, not type. It's like I still have vivid stasis on my brain. Error. 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 The world outside the alley seems to be broken. What exactly did you do? Error found. Oops. It's like, gee. Alright. What's left? Buy a toy! After being out of this alley all alone for who knows how long, you personally think your furry friend deserves something special. I'll be right back, okay? You quickly leave the alley and rush to a nearby pet store. You browse through all the different toys for cats. There's so many to choose from, plush and bright-colored and scented with catnip, but I realize that most of the toys aren't meant for a cat to play with alone. You can't stay in the alley playing forever. And you can't exactly afford to get another cat as a playmate. Another. That's it! You know exactly what to get now. After a quick and successful search of the store, you make your purchase and rush back to the alley, eager to show off your find. I'm back! The alley feels even gloomier after spending time in direct sunlight. Makes you feel that much prouder of your gift. Wait. Okay. I was like, did I read that correctly? I guess I did. You skip over to the cat and dig in the store's plastic bag. I've got something for you. Cat leans up, curious at the bag's contents. You pull out your gift to the cat. Ta-da! It's a small cat plushie. Aww. The plushie is a light orange cream color with burnt Simba stripes. It's like, that's just taffy. Just make the eyes yellow and that's literally taffy. Make it resemble a tabby cat. The synthetic fur is soft but not unrealistically so. And the large eyes are pale green, more subdued than you would have expected for a toy. There's no denying it's just a plushie, but the thoughtful details make it almost uncanny to the real thing, which makes it perfect. A companion for the cat, and one you could actually afford. Win-win! That's not all. Give the plushie a little squeeze and... The cat looks... unimpressed. Huh, well, you think it's cute. Guess your purchase wasn't so successful after all. Out of options and lower on cash, you awkwardly place the plushie in the box next to the cat. You get up and turn to leave. You're a few steps away when you hear an electronic meow behind you. Huh? You turn to see the plushie on the ground next to the box. The cat is watching you closely, staring. Pick it up. You sigh and go over to pick up the stuffed toy. Up. You really do just want attention, don't you? You hold up the cat doll, examining it a little. Looks a little different. Oh. Did it just look at you? Uh-oh. Oh. Arp. The plushie somehow opens its own mouth before biting into your wrist. Ow! Stop! You try to fling it off, but its grip on you is strong as it drinks your blood, ravenous and frantic. You hit it against the concrete walls of the alley. You try to tear at its sturdy fabric. But try as you might, you can't seem to hurt it or make it stop. It's just a toy after all. Eventually you start to feel faint. Enough to collapse to your knees in defeat. The stuffed doll is drinking more calmly now. As if its previous aggression had been a mere reaction to your desperation. It seems satisfied that you're no longer putting up a fight. You think you blacked out for a second. Because though you're still sitting the next time you're conscious, your eyes are closed. You feel so weak. You have to use all your strength just to pry open your eyes, and when you do... You see a... kitten? Its fur a familiar orange cream with burnt Simba stripes. It's slapping at your wrist. The kitten lifts its head and looks at you with piercing pale green eyes. It mews at you with a high, squeaky pitch. Mouth covered in blood. It'd be downright adorable if you weren't about to die from blood loss. Cat strolls into your line of vision and picks the kitten up. It gives you an indecipherable look before turning away. The cat carries the kitten back to the box and starts to carefully and dutifully clean it. Dutifully. You sway and find you can't right yourself before falling to the ground. It seemed that in the end, you'd gotten the cat a playmate after all. Living doll. And it's like, yeah, I'll adopt the cat and play with it and feed it and it will eat up your blood. Num 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 num. Leave. Ungrateful little monster. You huff an annoyance. You're welcome. Shaking your head, you turn to leave once again. Oh. Ah! When a sharp pain lances up your arm. Ugh! Crying out, you grab at your arm only for it to... Ugh! Fall off. Your arm just falls right off. You stare in shock at your severed limb on the ground. Gathering your courage, you turn to look where your arm had once connected to the rest of you only to see... Huh? Not blood, it's cotton? Touching at the stump doesn't even hurt. That is... Until the same thing happens to your other arm. Ah! 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 You fall when both your legs succumb to the same nonsensical fate, crying out the agony that comes and goes like it never happened, as if you're not currently lying on the dirt ground of an alley, limbless. What in the world is going on? You can't make sense of it. You can't think straight. The pain has receded, leaving you in a with a strangely empty pit in your stomach. And you still have a stomach it wasn't replaced with. As you lay back, helpless and still in shock, staring at the sky, the cat's face appears in your line of vision. Oh. It lunges at your torso and starts biting and clawing into your chest like you're a chew toy. It doesn't hurt anymore. You feel like it should. You're not sure if you're glad that it doesn't. Eventually, you feel the cat pull something out of you. A small doll that looks very, very familiar. Hard to tell, but that doll is... That's... you, isn't it? More like a voodoo doll. Cat hops off of you and heads back to the box with its prize. At least you think so. Everything's too dark to tell. You wake up and find that you can't move an inch. You can't look around. Can't even breathe. Oh, none of those realizations seem to be a problem? All you can see is the face of a familiar-looking cat curled around you, purring in its sleep. For some reason, this doesn't bother you. You're not sure why you feel like it should. Trying to latch on to thoughts in your head that feel like memories of another life, another time, another you, but the thoughts slip away like forgotten dreams. Oh well, that's fine, isn't it? You're just a doll after all. And a doll's role isn't to have silly thoughts or to remember unimportant things. Be a companion. And judging from the cat's contented purring, you seem to be performing your role perfectly. You are filled with an overwhelmingly strong sense of pride at this fact. And so you, too, feel content. Cotton-headed. Alright. Just a few more endings left. Like, oh boy. You've been enjoying yourself, haven't you? Yes. I as well. Still, all good things must come to an end. And I believe you are ready. Domo Cody, welcome. No, we haven't taken the cat at all. It's like, we took the cat home last week, so, like, this is just part 2. Although, Longtown, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, Rosie the robot? What? Who's? Yeah. Jetsons? Wrong channel? Oh, okay. Well, welcome. Take the cat home? We're just gonna get the same ending? It says I believe you are ready. Don't? Oh! Okay. I see now. I'm ready. Only one thing left, so... What should you do with a cat that has been very, very, very naughty? Hint? It's something it deserves, something final. Something it has been doing to you this entire time. Over and over and over again. The act of taking a life? Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Okay, fine. K I L L I T. I don't have a choice. Really? Are you sure? Yes. Once you do this, you won't be able to turn back. Do it. Last chance. Are you really, really sure about this? This is the point of no return. Are you sure there's nothing else you wish to do? It's time. Oh. Oh. You killed the cat. Ooh. Its corpse lays limp and lifeless in its now blood-stained cardboard box. What would you like to do? Pockets? There's no point. The cat is dead. You dig in your pockets anyway. Left pocket, string, useless. Right pocket, chocolate. You eat the chocolate. You have your phone. Take a picture? No point. The cat is dead. Look? What are you looking for? The cat is dead. You look anyway. You look to your left and right. Nothing but trash. You look up. The sun never reaches in here well enough. You could tell that it's a beautiful day today. You look behind you. Nobody saw. You look down in front of you. Oh yeah, the cat is dead. Let's go. Yeah, chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. You're done here. You turn around and leave the alley. At least, you try to. As you stand at the edge of the alley's entrance, you see that nothing exists beyond it. Just an empty black void. You turn back. and see that the back of the alley has become shrouded in darkness. You can't see a thing. Hmm. But there's nothing there. With no other options, you step towards the darkness. Closer, up. Like I keep clicking outside the window. And closer and Ooh. Oh. Oh. Dot. Dot dot. You're late. Eh. 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 Eh? You collapse to your knees. The front of your body is slashed open, leaking blood and guts and organs down your torso and over your lap. Don't you know that cats have 9 lives? Wait. Ooh. I'm like, how many times has he slashed at us, actually? 8 more left. Hey! I think the title screen has changed. And bitch, I'll kill you 8 more times. Yeah, right? I never believed in unconditional love. Not even as young as I was on the day that changed my life forever. Still, I always assumed that they would come the closest to granting it to me. That's what they always say, right? That a parent's love is unconditional. The wounds they'd inflicted on my skin and in my heart had long since scarred over the day they dealt the final blow. And all it took were 2 little words. Get out. The day they finally turned their backs on me, abandoned me. That was the day it found me. It offered me an unfathomable kind of love. A love that could be limitless, endless, powerful, all-consuming. A love unmatched. A love unlike anything that could exist in this world. There's one thing that the love it offered could never be. Unconditional. Is anything. Where am I? And so, you find yourself here, yet again. Huh? Who said that? And where is here? I can't see anything. Oh, hi.
Here is here, Shelly.
You're...
Well, you remember me this time? I never would have thought of myself as being forgettable. I suppose there's a first time for everything.
Your memory slowly pieces together fragments of a moment. An encounter. A cat in an alley. I took you home with me. Didn't I?
Correct. You were daydreaming so long you even had me worried. Can you imagine that? Here I am indulging a little and playing with my prey, only for you to completely zone out on me. The game's no fun if you're not present, you know.
I don't know. I don't understand what's going on at all.
Curious as you are, I should have expected that you'd have questions. But I suppose you've put me in a good enough mood to be curious and hear you out. Very well. What would you like to know?
What do you mean I was daydreaming?
It's the first thing that came to mind, really. You were on the brink of death, but instead of watching your life flash before your eyes, you got stuck reliving the moment we met, subconsciously coming up with scenarios in which you managed to survive. Well, maybe you would have, but I could resist messing with your imagination a little bit. You did just start ignoring me out of nowhere after all. You know by now how much I love attention. The thought experiments were rather amusing. But if I might say, you must have had a pretty dull life to forgo indulging in precious memories of bygone days. In favor of daydreaming about a single encounter. Over and over and over again. I've heard of having regrets on one's deathbed, but this has been ridiculous. Ridiculously intriguing, that is. Or perhaps, rather than regrets, I was the one you found intriguing?
Am I still dreaming?
You're lucid, I'd say, since you finally remembered me and all. Maybe you're finally ready to end this farce, amusing as it has been. You know.
Where are we right now?
Inside your head, silly. The real versions of ourselves are halted in time back in your reality. Though I doubt much time has actually passed. These things tend to happen in the blink of an eye after all. Well, usually anyway.
Why do you keep killing me?
Oh, don't be so dramatic. I don't keep killing you. I haven't even killed you once yet. Those were just thoughts and ideas floating around in your head that I admittedly had a little fun with. Can you blame me? I would have gotten bored just waiting for you to wake up.
You even made me kill you in the end.
Yes, I suppose I was curious to see if you actually would. You certainly didn't hold back. You must have been quite angry with me. It's fine, though. You know what they say about curiosity, yes? It's my own choice. And besides, I got you back, didn't I?
You're a cat. How are you talking?
What do you mean? I've been talking to you all along. Intriguing as your imagination is, it would have ran wild without my help. I was guiding you the whole time. Didn't you hear me in your thoughts? Like this?
But you're a cat. How are you doing this?
I'm quite powerful, yes, but also not so much.
What does that mean?
Besides, what makes you so sure I'm a cat? My appearance? I doubt I resemble any cat you've ever seen before, right?
And what the hell are you if you're not a cat?
I didn't say I wasn't a cat, did I? I could be a demon, or a god, or an alien from another galaxy, or an interdimensional abomination. I really could just be a cat. Doesn't really matter what I am, does it? Certainly what I could do would be a more pressing matter, yes?
A real cat couldn't have done all this.
You're really hung up on appearances, are you? Aren't you? Do you have some kind of proof that cats don't possess powers like mine? I doubt it. And you know, it's pretty rude of you to keep going on and on about what I am. Before you even asked who I am or what my name is.
Okay, then what's your name?
Well, I'm not going to tell you now. Need some manners first and we'll see. Well, maybe in your next life anyway.
What do you want?
Well, never talking about my original goals. Those are a bit personal, I'd say.
Yeah, do you have some kind of proof cats don't possess powers like mine? Put some cucumber behind it.
Woo! Anyways, things have changed. Right now? Well, presently I'd like to have some more fun with you. Your company has been very entertaining thus far. Given more time, and under different circumstances, perhaps we could have been... Well, all good things must come to an end. You can't truly want to spend what little time you have left in regret and delusion, right? Alternatively, also quite hungry after waiting so long for you to wake up. At this point, I could go either way. Have I satisfied your curiosity now?
I just have one more question. Why me? Why call it to me of all people?
All I did was call out for someone to hear me. I called out, and you were the first person who came to me. Simple as that. Were you hoping for some special reason? I'm afraid I don't have one. Everything I've come to like about you were things discovered after our initial encounter.
So there's no big reason for any of this?
The reason is far less interesting than the results that came about from our interaction. I only called to satiate my hunger, but in doing so I found something far more valuable. I know for a fact that regardless of how this plays out, I will never forget you.
What do you mean?
I've taken a liking to you, human, and so I'll grant you another chance. Another choice.
This place is... You remember this place. Being chased. Being hunted. Being afraid. So afraid. That fear that so attracted me to you, that instinctive desperation to survive. I craved it all. As I am the origin of those delectable emotions. You are already mine. But
I will still permit you the chance to accept the reality of your fate. Human, join me, or perish.
hey, I mean... What's the worst that could happen?
Splendid! Come forward, my human.
You step forward and pick up the cat. You cradle in your arms, reaching up to scratch its head. Suddenly, you start to feel sleepy. But the sudden weight of fatigue doesn't cause you to sway on your feet or stumble at all. What's happened? Shh.
Don't worry. You no longer need to worry about anything anymore. Just sleep and dream those sweet, sweet dreams from me.
Alright, well, Bucky, thanks for stopping by.
Excellent. With this, you will soon become a part of me.
Forever. I'd rather die.
I see. Then there's nothing left to say. Resigned to your fate, you finally turn around.
It's enormous. Shapeless, billowing like thick smoke in the wind. The shadow-like entity towers above you. So high, it looks like the sky poured it down to earth. Is still pouring it even. Is unfathomable. And that your tiny world is even able to stand under the weight of the reality of such a being's existence. And that you and your fragile mind haven't fallen to ruin as well. You step forward into the monstrous miasma and offer yourself to it. Darkness. Surrounded by pure and absolute darkness, you are suddenly hit with the feeling that you are not alone. Like you've just stepped into an unbearably, impossibly crowded space. Your ears even start to ring with the sensation of countless conversations. Whispers, words, whispers, screams, all overlapping, but you don't actually see or hear anyone or anything. You're alone. Even as your senses lie to you, trying to make you think otherwise. You're more alone than you've ever been. Lies. 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 Listen. Listen, please. Someone really? Yeah, Domo DFX. Welcome. Yeah, never take cat home. Bring a Bob home and enjoy nice dinner. Yeah, go to one of those chicken places. Get a nice chicken kebab. Yeah, welcome. How you doing? I can't see you. Where are you? Nothing. Nothing left. See. Yeah, get a beef kebab. See. Only here. Hear us. Yeah, protein. Listen, please. Are you all trapped too in this place? No place. Us. All you see, hear, feel is us. Us. And it. We are victims. Prey. Like you. We are many. Beyond counting.
I'm doing good, but I'm a fox, not a cat. But how you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend so far.
Our body's gone. With time. Wills left behind. Us. Us. We became what you see. This place is us. Need you. Need your help. Help. But what can I do? It too greedy. Make mistake. Ate too many. We are many. Now strong. We are strong. Make it strong, but make mistake. Mistake, error, flaw. Weakness. Then why not escape yourselves? Too long here. Too long. One. We are one with it. Bodies lost, minds, wills, us all corrupted. No body can't escape. You too, you, we, it, one. All of us. All now one. But you, new, fresh body. Still have body. Escape is possible. You're still one with it. Even just you, if escape, mind, body, it would unravel. Lose power, lose strength, lose us. Us, set free, forever, finally escape, help. How do I do that? Remember, it lies. Hidden in truth. Lies, lies. Escape. Push forward. It lies. Persist. 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 I'll persist. You ignore their words. Ooh. Deep down you know there's no way someone like you could win against something like it. A cat. Whoa. I think the cat's trying to hijack the narration to make us talk us out of it. A pointless effort. The hopes of those words, their wills, it would all be wasted on you. So, you accept your fate and choose to perish. Do I? You're not sure how long it takes, but their pathetic pleas eventually grow silent. You almost wish they would have simply turned to insults and threats. This endless silence, it bears the weight of your guilt and shame. Long after your body fades away and becomes one with me. Perish the thought. No. Now this is another daydream, isn't it? Huh? You're lucid again? In here? But how did you... Well, you've been dreaming about the same day over and over. I just start to notice the patterns. Listen, I'm nothing special. I don't really have any friends. I don't like crowds or going out most of the time. And more often than not, I'm alone. Even in my home, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and one me living alone in it. It'd be easy to say that I don't have much to lose. My life is admittedly pretty boring. But it is my life. And if this is my dream, then you're not calling the shots anymore. I don't think you understand what's going on here. No, you're the one who isn't getting it. You called me. You're the one who needs me. Whether it's to eat me, or kill me, or make me yours forever, it doesn't matter. I'm done here. I'm going home. You forget yourself, human! You ungrateful little creature. I give you my patience, my attention, my love, and you think you can just leave! I didn't have to, you know. I could have just eaten you whenever I liked, but instead, I gave you time to understand, time to accept what was happening. I gave you a choice. You. An unremarkable little nothing of an existence whom no one would even notice was missing if I'd just taken you as I pleased. Dreaming away about endless possibilities. Never having to worry about permanent consequences ever again. About choosing wrong. A little world all your own inside your head. I offered it all to you. I gave you the choice to join me and have it all. And you refused. You said you'd rather die, didn't you? And yet here you are, trying to go back to on your choices. Only to continue to reject me. Yeah, I'm gonna reject you like the boogies that are stuffed up my nose. There we go. To reject my love. So foolish. So ungrateful. Just like the others, you don't even know what you want. Another bundle of contradictions. You wish for solitude, yet you fear being left alone. You fear being forgotten, undesired, unloved. Yet even though I love you and desire you, even though I promised to never forget you, even though I am the only one willing to never leave you, you still reject me. Stupid little child. I'm done waiting. You do not get a second chance. You made your choice and you will accept the consequences of that choice. You are going to stay here with the rest of these ingrates. Forever. Haven't you ever heard of changing your mind? Such a thing doesn't erase your original decision. It has been permanently etched into reality. Do you think yourself so important that you are above facing the truth of that reality? No. That doesn't mean I can't do my best to make things right. I'm still here, aren't I? That means I can always make more choices. Better choices. You gave yourself to me. You are already a part of me. This might be your pathetic little delusion, but don't forget that I'm the one in control here, human. Oh yeah, that's right. Those twisted choices in my dreams were all you, weren't they? Wait, help! Help! Running and dream.exe! What? Persist! What are you doing, you useless traitors? Stop! I think it's about time I started making my own choices. Persist!
We're going to persist.
I'm back in the alley. It's not here. Good. I think I need to get home. I step forward? Out of the alley? It's gonna take some getting used to. I step forward towards the entrance of the thankfully empty alley. Almost out of this place. Almost out when suddenly. You're not going anywhere! Step back! Go right! Go home! Damn it, it overrode my choice! Where the hell do I go? I've gotta escape. Movie. Anyway but here. Theater. Go left. Go right. Left. Right. Crap, a dead end. Stop running! Right. Left. Go back. Get back here! Movie. Right. Back. Left. Right. Dead end, where do I? Found you! Back! Left! Right! Get back here! Kind of on right. Right. Left. Back. How do I get out? No escape. Right. Go back. Left. Get back here. Dog bark. Back. Back. Left. Right. Right. Damn, gotta escape. Got you now. Right. Left. Back. Get back here. Oh, did I do it? Thread unraveling. Many us escape. Many free now. It losing us. Losing strength. Your escape. Possible now. No! You are mine! We go ahead. We go free. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you too. All of you. I won't forget you. They were right, my choice is back. Go home! No! Right. Left. Come back! Back. Right. Come back! Left. Please! Right. Oh crap! Fuck! You have the strength to escape. At the end of this chaos. You will be okay. We are with you. Persist. Yeah, alright, it checkpointed me here. It's like, the time is getting shorter. I have to make very quick choices. Back. Right. Left. Right. Don't leave me! Left. I'll die without you! I can't. Right. I'll die! Right. I'll die! Push forward. Wait. Wait. I'm back. Back where it all began. The alley. And in the cardboard box. At the back of the alley. Ooh, messy. There you are. You look nothing like the impossibly cute cat I met. Well, it feels like a lifetime ago. After escaping and releasing the wills of all of your victims, all that's left of you now is an inky black blob seething up at me. The endless hatred pouring out of your singular eye doesn't scare me at all. Do not take this cat home.
Don't leave. You're mine.
No, I'm not.
You took them away. They were mine. And now they're gone. You took them away. You took everything from me.
They weren't yours either.
Alone.
You never had to be. If you were lonely, you could have just been their friend. But you didn't want friendship. They left because you tricked them, kidnapped them, hurt them. You stole their lives, their time, never to get any of it back. You brought this on yourself. Do not take this cat home.
You're perfect.
I'm not.
You are. Don't need the others. Just need you. Stay with me.
I won't.
Give you anything. Give me everything for you.
No, you can't. You couldn't even before. You definitely can't now. And even if you could give me everything I ever wanted and more, I'd still never stay. Do not take this cat home.
I love you.
No, you.
I do. So much. I love you. I love you, 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 I love you.
Stop! If you do love me, in some strange, screwed up way I'll never understand. But even if that's the case, it's not enough.
Please. Don't go. I'll be good.
I don't believe you.
I promise.
I can't trust you.
I promise. Just don't leave. Don't leave me alone. Please. I'll die. I'll die without you.
Do not take this cat home.
I hate you.
Now that I can believe. There's nothing left to say. Sayonara,
Nico-chan.
I watch in silence as it fades away into nothing. Goodbye. With one last glance around the alley, I turn and leave. Do not take this cat home. Today's been surprising. Yeah, pleasantly so. A day off that started with admittedly crummy weather led me to the old theater, where I enjoyed a movie by myself. My laughter filled up the empty theater. Rain had stopped by the time the movie was over. In such a good mood, I hopped over to the not-so-new cinema. Glad to watch another movie. Or to play around the arcade, earning a few high scores. With the gamer in me awakened, I went to the carnival to play some more, and was humbled fairly quickly. But I did manage to win a small stuffed animal at the ring toss booth. The sign is questionable. And I freaking love it. The rides weren't so bad either. I got inducted into a group for a bit while waiting in line at the Ferris wheel, bonding over a shared trust of the carnival's game vendors. I even shared a carriage on the Ferris wheel with a few of them. They exchanged numbers before we parted ways. I don't know if I'll ever see them again or if any of them will ever call me. But if I even have it in me to call any of them. But having the option to do so is
Nice. It feels nice. Baby steps.
After all, even that tiny bit of interaction, though fun, exhausted me. Hashtag introvert. So I went to recharge at the dog park, feeling rejuvenated at the sight of dogs. Old, young, big, and small, all running around.
I'll be a gal for you.
A few owners even let me take pictures. Yeah, today was a good day. I don't think about the cat, or it, I guess, all that much these days. It was hard at first, in the immediate days and weeks that followed. What happened to me was all I could think about. There were days I blamed myself, days I questioned my choices. Went back to the alley more times than I want to admit. The feeling that always went through me at the sight of that empty cardboard box was so indescribable, so overwhelming. I'd sometimes break down and cry right where I stood. Took a while, but eventually that strange emotion became clearer and clearer. Till I had the courage to recognize it for what it was. Relief. I'd been afraid to feel it for so long. Terrified to let my guard down. But that sense of relief finally returned. Relief that it was gone. Relief that I was free to live my life. However simply or extraordinarily I wished. The ones it had imprisoned. I never heard their voices again either. But that's for the best. Living here and now, never forgetting what they did for me, and what I did for them too. For now I think that's enough. At least I hope so. And that wherever they are, they're finally at peace. I'm fighting for my own peace too. One day at a time. One tomorrow after another. Finally, I head home. To my little apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and 1 me living alone in it. Well, almost anyway. I'm home, baby! A little kitten flails and it awkwardly runs over and mews up at me. I kneel down, looking fondly at its hazel green eye. The poor thing had been hurt and starving when I found it a few weeks ago. But certainly got its entry back after a little food and care.
Yeah, your baby.
Did you miss me? Hungry, huh? Me too. It's been a long day. I smile helplessly at its cute little face. Let's find something to eat, okay? Well, I guess there is one more thing living in my home, and at least for now, I wouldn't have it any other way. Ending in A, another day. That was really good. That was great. It's free too. It's like, oh my god, I'm glad I heard about this and was able to play it. That was great. I really enjoyed that. Like, 10 out of 10, no notes. Thank you for playing. The end. Did that count as 2 endings? It did. And now, the cat is gone. That's it. Well, like I said, that was great. Really enjoyed it. It's definitely interesting. It's like, you can tell it's like it very much had a strong message about, like toxic relationships, abuse, going through like that whole cycle and everything and having to break out of it and and choosing to leave the person that's hurting you when and being able to start another relationship again and being able to love again, but being better than before. So it was it had a very good strong message to it.
I had a cute kitty.
So yeah, I'm like 10 out of 10, no notes, highly recommend. All right, thank you all so much for coming. I'll see what I feel like doing Tuesday. It's either gonna be more Pokemon or finishing from Madness. I'll see which one I'm more leaning towards. Whichever I don't do, we'll do Wednesday. You know how it goes. Yeah, so let me see. I don't think I've rated this person before. I hope I can spell their name correctly. I'm not sure. Maybe I should try and copy paste it. Hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Yeah, so thank you so much for coming. Good night, everyone. Rest well. Eat your vegetables, and be careful of things you randomly find in alleyways. Good night.